Hi everybody, I'm Madison from Sleepopolis, and in this video, I'll be reviewing the updated Leesa Hybrid mattress. Leesa is a company near and dear to my heart because they work hard to donate a ton of mattresses to families in need every year. You can learn a little more about that on their website, which is linked in the description below. And if giving back is important to you and you like the feel of a balanced hybrid mattress, the Leesa Hybrid might be the bed for you. To help you decide if it could meet your needs, I'm gonna put it through some tests here in the studio to give you an idea of what it might feel like to sleep on the Leesa Hybrid. I'll also discuss which sleeping positions this bed might work best for, take a look at the materials it's made with, and finally, take a look at the pros and cons of this mattress. If at any point you have a question I don't cover, leave a comment below so we can take a look. And also, check out the more detailed written review of this bed by Googling Sleepopolis Leesa Hybrid Mattress Review. So let's jump into my Leesa Hybrid review. So I'm gonna start out by first telling you a little bit about how this mattress feels. I do wanna note that feel is a pretty subjective measure. It's gonna vary based on your body weight, your body type, and your preferred sleeping position. Just for reference, I am a strict side sleeper. I'm about 125 pounds and 5'9". So I found this mattress to be on the softer side. I gave it about a 6 out of 10 on the mattress firmness scale. For your reference, a 6.5 out of 10 is the industry standard for a medium firm mattress. So what a 6 is gonna mean is that this is just a touch on the softer side of medium firm. I would say like maybe a medium soft mattress is how I would describe this feeling. So when I laid on this mattress, I felt a little bit of nice pressure relieving hug, but not super deep plush body contouring. So if you're looking for a bed that offers a ton of deep sinkage, the Leesa Hybrid is probably not for you. But I will say it did offer me the body contouring I really like as a side sleeper. So I think if you're someone who's just looking for a little bit of hug, the Leesa Hybrid should feel pretty comfortable. So I laid on this Leesa in all of the different sleeping positions. On my back, I felt pretty comfortable and supported. On my side, I felt that nice pressure relief I mentioned earlier, especially around my shoulders and my hips. So I think side sleepers and back sleepers are gonna be comfortable on this bed. And then if you are a stomach sleeper, when I laid on the Leesa on my stomach, I felt my hips sinking into that mattress just a little bit, which I don't think is a great sign for you all. If your hips sink too far into your mattress when you sleep on your stomach, you're gonna end up bending your spine out of alignment, which can lead to some pain over time. And then I'll say if you're a combo sleeper who doesn't mind a little bit of sinkage, you should be pretty comfortable on this Leesa, but if you're looking for something super bouncy, super responsive, you might wanna opt for a more traditional inner spring bed or maybe a latex mattress. I also ran a few tests to give you a more objective view of what this Leesa Hybrid might feel like to you. First up is my pressure map test. So I put a pressure map down on the mattress and lay down in a few different positions. So you're gonna be able to see that map range from blue in low pressure areas to red in high pressure areas. So let's take a look at my results together. Starting on my back, you can see this map is all blue, except by my heels, which are very bony. I felt really comfortable on the Leesa on my back. I felt that nice blend of pressure relief and support that I look for back sleepers. I think on this mattress, your spine is gonna stay in a nice straight line, so you're really gonna get that alignment you need on the Leesa. And then moving on to my side, you're gonna see some light green around my shoulders and hips on this map, which I do think is about standard for most mattresses. So on my side, I felt really comfortable on this Leesa. I felt that give I look for around my shoulders and hips to know that I won't be waking up stiff or sore after a night on a mattress. So I would say if you are a side sleeper, the Leesa Hybrid is probably gonna be a very good fit for you. And then moving on to my stomach, you'll see this map is all blue while I'm on my stomach, but I don't think that tells the whole story. When I laid on the Leesa on my stomach, like I said earlier, I did feel my hips sinking into the mattress a little bit. And over time, that little curve in your spine can lead to pain. So I would say if you're a stomach sleeper, you might want to avoid the Leesa and opt for a firmer bed. Next up is my bounce test. This is where I check to see how much mobility a mattress provides. So this is a measure of whether or not you're gonna feel stuck in the mattress when you're starting to roll around and change positions at night. I'll say I did not have a hard time changing positions on this Leesa at all, and you'll see when I bounce my steel ball, there's a pretty good bounce there. But I also didn't find this bed super bouncy or super responsive. So if you're really looking for a ton of lift and bounce, I would opt for a bouncier bed. Again, maybe a latex or inner spring bed. But if you're a back and side combination sleeper especially, and you don't mind a little bit of sinkage, I think you're gonna be happy on this Leesa Hybrid because you're gonna get the pressure relief of the memory foam layers in this mattress that you really need around your shoulders and hips, but you're not gonna feel too stuck in the bed and sacrifice all of the responsiveness and mobility that you're really looking for. Next up, I performed a motion transfer test. I used a seismometer to measure the motion transfer on the Leesa Hybrid. So if you sleep with a partner, this is a measure of whether or not you're gonna feel disturbed when they get out of bed at night or they roll around and change positions. I would say, based on my results, the Leesa Hybrid has about a standard motion transfer score. So if you sleep with a partner who maybe rolls around and changes positions at night, you're probably not going to feel too disturbed by that. Your partner will most likely interact with the memory foam layer of this bed, which is really gonna absorb that motion. On the other hand, if you have a pet that jumps onto the bed pretty often, or someone is getting in and out of the bed, you're probably going to notice that on the Leesa Hybrid. The pocketed coil layer on this bed does provide some bounce, and someone getting in and out of the bed is really gonna be interacting with those coils, so you're probably going to notice that motion. And next up, we have the edge support test. This is a measure of whether you're gonna be able to sleep all the way on the edge of this bed without feeling like the mattress is collapsing underneath you. A bed with good edge support is a really great bed for couples because they're gonna be able to spread out over the entire surface area of their mattress without feeling like it's gonna collapse under their weight. So that can actually make a mattress feel a little bit bigger when it has a strong edge. I would say I was pleasantly surprised by the edge support on the Leesa Hybrid. I sat on the edge of this bed, I rolled all the way to the edge of this bed, and I did not feel it collapsing under my weight. You know, that pocketed coil layer in this bed extends all the way to the edge of the mattress, so it's really gonna do a nice job holding up under your body weight. So I would say overall, strong edge support on this mattress. So to give you an even better idea of what the Leesa Hybrid is like, I've peeled back the cover to give you a look at some of the layers inside this bed. So I'll start off with this quilted cover. It's a really soft, cozy feeling knit blend that I like a lot. I also like the stripes on this mattress. I think it looks cute. So then below that we have our comfort layer, which is actually a combination of memory foam and hole punched poly foam. So at the top you can see the hole punched poly foam. This is a pretty responsive feeling foam, not the most responsive poly foam I've ever felt, but still has a nice bit of lift to it. And then below that is gonna be a nice body contouring memory foam layer. So that's where a lot of that pressure relief and hug is gonna come in. I think side sleepers especially are really gonna appreciate that nice layer of memory foam. And then below that we have our transition layer. That's this blue foam here. It's just a little bit of nice dense poly foam to help ease you down onto the support layer, which is these pocketed coils. So this support layer is made of fabric wrapped pocketed coils. So that fabric wrapping is a pretty nice feature because first of all, it's gonna really encourage airflow throughout the mattress. So you know this is maybe gonna sleep a bit cooler than a typical memory foam mattress, which is a nice perk for hot sleepers especially, but really anyone. And then the fabric wrapping also means that these coils are gonna move individually, which is gonna really help isolate motion on this mattress, which is a nice perk for couples or anyone who sleeps with a kid or a pet. And then one last thing I'll note about the construction of this mattress is that the coils do come all the way out to the edges of this mattress, which is a really nice feature because it's gonna provide that nice strong edge support that a lot of people look for in their bed. Before we wrap up, I wanna give you my personal pros and cons of the Leesa Hybrid mattress. First up, some reasons I think this could be a good mattress for you. If you're a side sleeper, I think you're gonna be really happy on the Leesa Hybrid. It really offered me the pressure relief I need around my shoulders and my hips to feel comfortable. And next up, if you're a back sleeper, I think the Leesa Hybrid could really work for you. The pocketed coils and the foam layers really interact to create a nice balance between pressure relief and support that I think is really great for these folks. And then finally, if you're a member of a couple, I think you may want to take a look at the Leesa Hybrid. It has great edge support, pretty decent motion isolation, so I think you're gonna feel pretty happy on this bed. You can really spread out over the whole surface area of the mattress, and you probably won't be too disturbed by a partner who's tossing and turning at night. That said, I don't think this mattress is gonna be a perfect fit for everybody, so some of the reasons you might not like this bed. If you're a stomach sleeper, I think the Leesa Hybrid is gonna be just a touch too soft for you. I would really recommend stomach sleepers look for a firmer mattress. And then on the flip side of that, if you're someone who's looking for an ultra plush mattress with tons of deep sinkage, I don't think you're gonna get what you're looking for from the Leesa. You do have a little bit of nice hug, but you're gonna feel more on top of than stuck in this bed. And then finally, if you're someone who's looking for a super bouncy hybrid mattress, I would say the Leesa is not going to be responsive enough for you. I would recommend you look for something with some latex foam layers in addition to pocketed coils. So I want to take a second here to answer some of the most frequently asked questions we get at Sleepopolis. First up, does the Leesa Hybrid need a box spring? No, Leesa actually recommends you don't use a traditional box spring with this bed. The Leesa Hybrid was designed to work on a solid foundation or a slatted bed frame, which is actually what I'm testing it out here on today. But if you do have a box spring you like, you can add a bunky board to the top of it and it should support the Leesa Hybrid just fine. Next up, can you flip the Leesa Hybrid? No, you cannot flip this bed. There are no comfort foams on the bottom of the mattress. If you're worried about wear, you can rotate it 180 degrees every 6 months or so. Next up, how long will the Leesa Hybrid last? I would recommend checking any hybrid mattress for signs of sagging after about 5 to 7 years, so I would do the same with this Leesa. And next up, if you are interested in buying the Leesa Hybrid, I want to give you a brief overview of the company policies. First up, Leesa offers a 100-night sleep trial, so you can test this mattress out at home for over 3 months before you decide whether or not to keep it. This mattress comes with a 10-year warranty, so if it is damaged, Leesa may replace it for you free of charge. And shipping is free, and the mattress is delivered compressed in a box. So that's it for my Leesa Hybrid review. If there's anything I didn't cover, let me know in the comments below, and check out the full written review of this Leesa by Googling Sleepopolis Leesa Hybrid review. And remember to follow us on social media so you don't miss any of our new reviews or giveaway announcements. And of course, remember you can always head over to sleepopolis.com for all of your sleep needs.